encounter. Tell me, what did you do in this weekend?
I tried to with my family uh, made bake with us one plane.
Made what? Sorry, made what?
One plane.
Plane?
Yes, like a avion.
Okay, okay. Oh, really? And
Yes,
how how
because
cómo how?
my girlfriend
Uh-huh.
study ¿cómo es? Tripulante de cabina, azafata, I don't in English.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see how is it. Azafata. Vamos a mirar acá. Let's see. Okay. Stewardess.
Steward?
Stewardess. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Stewardess. Okay. A little difficult this word. Ah.
and
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 was
yes,
a homework? It was a homework from your girlfriend?
yes, teacher.
Ah, okay. And in which semester is she?
In the first, yes, in the
The fir-
first.
the first semester. Okay, okay, but very good. And which kind of materials did you make this plane?
Uh, I don't remember this, but I think it's nomenclatura aeronáutica.
Okay, but which is the name of the materials that you use it? What kind of
Ah,
materials?
um, the intensity of the homework was recyclable materials, but
Recycles? Recycles?
recycles, but we use it one tubo de PVC.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
one bottle, big,
Uh-huh. One bottle,
uh,
okay.
two motors, one battery, and
Motors, when you say motors, es como el motor de un carro.
de juguete, de chiquitico.
Ah, okay. So you can say engines.
Engine,
Uh-huh.
uh, okay. Two
Okay.
engines,
Uh-huh.
um, periódico, como es paper,
Uh-huh. Newspaper.
and no more.
Wow, very good. Super. And how long did you take to make that plane? How how long it was? ¿Como cuánto tiempo te tomó hacer el avión?
Eh, Aún no lo hemos terminado. We don't finish it.
We haven't finished
We
it.
haven't finished it.
Okay, okay, Mr. Juan Pablo. And for when does she has to deliver that homework?
And to 28 of this the on
Month?
this this month.
This month. Okay, okay, okay. So you have 8 days. 8 days to
Yes.
finish. Okay. So and this plane has to fly or not? It
No,
has to fly? No.
just move the como las hélices que se
Okay.
mueven así con los motorcitos y ya.
Okay, okay. That's super. It's a very good, yes, like work. And you are doing just with your girlfriend or someone else is helping?
My family and her family try to help to finish the
Okay.
plane.
Super, super, because you are all together helping her. So very good.
The
Super.
plane was what no?
Was?
The idea
Uh-huh.
is very big, like 17 centimeters to long.
17. Wow, yes, yes. Of course. 70 or 17? 70 o 17?
70.
70. 70. Ah, ok. 70. 70. ¿Recuerda ahí la diferencia? 17, 17 and 70.
70. Yes.
Okay. Wow. So yes, it's a big project. It's a big project. Yes, of course. Okay, so I wish you the best with this project, and I know because you are working together, so you are going to have very good results. So I think you are going to have very
Thank
good
you,
results.
teacher.
And Mr. Christian, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, teacher.
Good
I'm fine.
morning. Okay, okay. Tell me, the alarm, did the alarm work?
No, teacher, today no. Uh, I wake up at 7 a.m. because I have, oh, yes, I have a lot of order for today, and I am going to be in this class until 9:30,
Okay,
and I have to be quickly, rápido, fast,
fast. Uh-huh.
para que no me queden todos los pedidos para después de las 10.
Okay,
Al-
okay.
Alcancé a entregar 3.
Okay. So you already work 1 hour today, yes?
What teacher?
¿Trabajaste 1 hora esta mañana ya?
No, me paré a las 7, pero salí como a las 7:15, sí, por ahí sí, 1 hora, sí.
7 and 15. Okay, okay, Christian. Tell me what do you do, Mr. Christian?
In the work,
Mm-hmm.
eh, yo acá en mi casa pues tengo como una bodega de pacas de agua de
Uh-huh.
6 litros también, entonces yo voy y reparto a las tiendas o a los supermercados.
Super, super, Mr. Christian. Wow, very good. So it's like your own business, yes?
Yes, yes,
Wow,
teacher.
super. Congratulations, congratulations, Mr. Christian. And something particular now that you tell me that you work with water, ¿no? Tú trabajas con agua. Here, this is just like a general thing, no? Like for culture. Here
Yes,
in Europe, all the water come from under the ground, not from rivers like in Colombia. So here we cannot drink water from the pipe. Pipe es una llave, ¿sí? La llave del agua, pipe.
yes.
Entonces, aquí no se puede beber agua de las llaves because it has something that is called calcare, llamado calcaria, and it's like very white, like dust. It's like dust. Es como si fuera polvo, but in the water. So we have to filter always. And if, for example, if you put some of this water to boil, a hervir,
Yes.
when you see it at the end is white of calcare. Entonces, por ejemplo, aquí, si tú pones a hervir el agua y al final, en el fondo, in the bottom, en el fondo, es blanco de solo eso que se llama calcare. In Colombia, we don't have that. Yes,
No,
we don't have that. No,
bueno,
it's
ya tomamos agua de la pluma, de la llave.
ajá, de la llave. Entonces, esa llave tú le llamas pipe, from the pipe. Ajá.
Pal-
Exacto, entonces, pero aquí no, y si al comienzo yo no sabía, entonces me agarró ese dolor de estómago,
Ja,
stomach ache, but why? Until someone told me, you cannot drink water, you have to filter, always, always. So, we are fortunately in Colombia. Somos muy
yes.
afortunados en Colombia. Mrs. Catherine, hello, how are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Fine.
how are you? Tell me, what did you do this weekend?
Share with family. Share with family. No more.
Ah, super, super. And how is your daughter? How is your
Good,
daughter?
good teacher. Good, beautiful, my baby.
I can
She.
listen some like kids programs in the TV.
Yes, yes, teacher. Because she today wake up early, but she usually is sleeping. She likes
Okay,
to sleep.
she likes to read, of course, of
Sí.
course. But okay, so today she's going to help you in this class.
Yes, and sometimes in the week in the morning when I wake up, no, when
Uh-huh.
when I wake up,
Yes.
she speak in English,
Ah, super. You see, she's starting. She's
but
starting now.
then Spanish.
Okay, she's going to learn the two languages at the same time. So that is perfect.
Yes, the same time I um yes, but for she's easy. And when she wake up, hi, mommy, good morning. That puppy, wake up. All the time, I say, oh, she when she, ¿cómo digo despertarse? Wake up.
Wake up. Uh-huh.
When she wake up, every day speak English.
Super. And did uh, from where does she learn that words? From TV or is she in the kindergarten or not yet?
Not yet, teacher. All the time she listen or she watch TV in English.
Ah, okay. In English.
Yes, in English. She watch TV in English. Sometimes in Spanish, but um, eh, all is all the time is in English.
Ah, okay. So most of the times, como la mayoría de las veces.
Most of the time.
Ah,
Yes, most of
okay,
the
super.
time.
That you see, so she's teaching us, ya nos está enseñando, she's teaching us that, okay, watch English TV is very good to learn new expressions, new vocabulary. So it's a very good practice. Watch English TV. So your daughter is teaching us.
Yes, teacher. I was a friends. I
Tell me.
was I I was watching Friends,
Uh-huh. Friends.
but teacher they speak too fast.
Fast. But are you watching with English subtitles?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Oh
okay.
yes. Oh, no, I don't remember, but
Yeah.
but
Okay, because that helps. That helps.
oh, okay. Yes, but teacher,
Uh-huh.
it's too fast. I don't understand.
Okay, but you can understand the general ideas. At the start is difficult, but with the pass of the time is getting better and better. Okay, se va volviendo, se va volviendo más fácil. So easier,
Okay,
okay? So
okay,
don't
teacher.
worry. It's normal at the start, but after it's going to get better. Okay, so just continue, 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 continue. This is practice, 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 and practice. As everything, as an sport, as soccer, for example.
Yeah,
Yes, Mr. Christian?
teacher, I can hear you. Repeat, please.
Okay, that also for soccer is good to practice every day to get better and better. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like 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 her daughter.
Exactly, and it's the same with English. It's the same with languages. So practice every day to get better. Okay, so now that we have talked a little bit about our lives, so now we are going to start with the topic for today. So the topic for today is called "For the First Time." For the first time. What does mean for the first time? ¿Qué quiere decir esta oración? For the first time. Juan Pablo, what do you think?
Como la primera vez. Primera vez.
Yes, exactly. Por primera vez. Ajá, por primera vez. Exactly. So all of us, we have done things for the first time, no? And also there are very important persons who has done very important things for the first time. For example, like the first time that a man go to the moon, no? And the first time that was invented a TV, for example, the first time that was invented the bicycle, no? So it was the first time. So today, this lesson is focused in this subject because the idea is to practice the past simple, okay? Because I have recognized that some of you have problems with past simple. So the idea is to clarify all these doubts about simple past today. Okay, entonces tenemos este tema para practicar un poquito el pasado simple y de una vez vamos a aclarar algunas dudas que tengamos sobre el tema del pasado simple, ¿vale? Okay. Okay, perfect. So to open this lesson, I would like to ask you, do you know when the first person walked on the moon? Catherine, what do you think? When was that?
Teacher, can you repeat me, please?
Yes, is the question that is here, Catherine. Look, is this question. Do you know when the first person walked on the moon?
Okay, teacher. Listening about that, but I don't know what is the first person. I don't know his name.
No? Okay.
No.
And when? The year, maybe?
No, no.
No.
Either.
Okay, but so try to imagine, I don't know, a year. Because after we are going to listen a recording and you are going to have your answer.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a year that you think. Okay, maybe it could be...
Maybe 1885.
1885. Okay, like 2 years before I was born. 2 años antes de que yo naciera. Ah, no, lo siento.
No, teacher, it's
18. 18, okay, no, sí, entonces 102 años. 100 years before I born. Okay, I am not too old. No soy tan vieja. Okay, thank you, Catherine. And do you know maybe the name? No?
No.
No? Okay. Let's see, maybe Mr. Juan Pablo. Mr. Juan Pablo, what do you think? Do you know when the first person walked on the moon?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, tell me.
In the year, but I don't remember the day, but the year is 1969.
69, okay, 1969, okay. Let's see, we are going to listen a recording about that, so we are going to check, okay? Okay, Thank you, Mr. Juan Pablo. And Mr. Christian, what about you? Do you know maybe the name and the year?
Just teacher, I think the year is the same the Juan Pablo, 1969.
Okay.
And in the name, I think I remember is Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. In the recording, we are going to check who has the reason. Okay. Vamos a mirar quién tuvo la razón. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Now, the recording that we are going to listen, so it's about the first times that a lot of things have happened. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
Manuel is here.
Thank you. Hello, Manuel. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. How are you, Manuel?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking, teacher. What about you?
Very good, Manuel. I thought maybe you were doing exercise or something.
A couple of days I was having some internet connection problems, internet
Ah,
connection issues, but I'm here. I'm here to receive,
ah,
in a disposition to receive this class. Thank you.
okay, super. So this question, Mr. Manuel, when do you think was the first, yes, the first time that a person walked on the moon?
Yes, I know this information. It was on July 20th in 1969. The first person was Neil Armstrong, the first person on the moon.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Manuel. So let's see. I was telling your partners that we are going to listen a recording about the first dates, no? The first day that very important things happen. So we are going to also check if this is true or not. And also we have here other vocabulary that we are going to listen during this recording. So it is important to have this vocabulary clear and activate our previous knowledge, so just to don't have issues when we listen the recording. Okay, so the idea is to join, no, the like the word here, the noun, with the definition, no, like we have done before. Okay, como hemos hecho antes, chicos. So we have here a battle, no, like for example, when two enemy bands fight, no, we have an event, for example, when something is created for the first time, that is an event.
Yeah.
Tell me, Juan Pablo.
No, the others, but I don't see your screen.
You cannot see my screen. And you, Catherine, Christian, can you see my screen?
No, teacher.
No? Okay.
No.
Oh, let's see. Maybe I'm not sharing your. Okay, let me share the screen. Thank you, Juan Pablo. Okay. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. So we have an event, no, that when something is created for the first time. We have a tire. A tire is, for example, something that we use in bicycles. We use, for example, in cars, and make the cars move, helps to move the car or the bicycle or the motorbike, yes. A reach, for example, when you want to have something, no, so you can reach something, An engine, is also like the central thing that makes that gives the force for example, to a car, to a plane, no, like the plane that is doing Mr. Juan Pablo. So this is engine, no, like we can see here, an engine. An explorer is someone that like to discover new things, to find out new things, okay, or new places, for example, to an explorer. A mile is also a way in which, for example, in United States, they size, for example, they can size. We don't use this. We don't use miles in Colombia, but in the United States and in England, they used to talk a lot about a mile, that is like a way to size, okay? So now that we have like this more general way, a description, let's try to join, okay, the noun with the correct definition, okay? So let's start with a bottle. A bottle. So Catherine, what do you think is a bottle? Which do you think of these options that we have here? Catherine?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Yes.
Sorry, teacher.
Okay.
A bottle? Let me see, teacher. Teacher.
Yeah. Remember, a battle is, for example, when two enemies bands are fighting, because, for example, like this picture here. So they go to a battle. So what do you think?
Teacher, a fit between, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes? Oh.
So,
Teacher, what is fit? Fit?
a fight.
Fight?
Fight. Como en los like
Como de, yes, teacher, no. Like, for example, let's not fight. Oh,
yes.
okay.
Fight. Una pelea.
Yes. I remember the song with my baby. Yes, let's not fight.
Fight. Solo que la escribimos así un poco diferente, la I. Pero se pronuncia fight. Between soldiers. Okay, very good. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, Mr. Christian, an invent.
An invent. The last one, teacher. G.
G, okay. Could you read, please?
To create something that wasn't made before.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Christian. Yes. So, give me an example of an invent.
The motorcycle.
The motorcycle, for example. Okay, very good. Thank you. And attire, Mr. Manuel. He's here.
Attire. Let me see. Okay. To a machine that uses energy to ascend a person who travels. Okay, a rubber ring that goes on the outside of a wheel.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Yes, a rubber ring that goes on the outside of a wheel. What is the meaning of a wheel, Mr. Manuel? For your partners?
Yeah, a wheel is like what you use in order to like move your car or your motorbike. Ruedas. Like, yeah,
Ajá,
yeah.
ruedas.
O
Well,
gomas
very.
que dicen, otras personas dicen gomas.
Ah, bueno, sí, también esa es más informal, ¿no? Informal, informal. Okay, yes, very good. So we have, entonces recuerden la diferencia. Wheel, que son las ruedas, como dice Manuel, and we have tires, que son los neumáticos. ¿Sí ven? Los neumáticos. Entonces son como parecidas, pero no son las mismas. Okay, thank you. And we have Rich, Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo, could you help me, please? Rich.
The F to arrive at a place.
Which one, sorry?
The F.
F, okay. To arrive at a place, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yes, very good, perfect, perfect, very good. Reach to arrive at a place, como alcanzar, very good, very good. Okay, and an engine. Also you, Mr. Manuel, an engine. What is an
Yes,
engine?
yes, engine. Yeah, machine that uses energy. Okay. Yeah. Yes, a machine that uses energy to move something.
To move
Example, a
something.
car.
A car. Other example?
Is for me is the heart of a car or of a motorbike. Is the heart. Is the yes, is the main important part in order to move your car. If you don't have this car, you're not going to be able to move your car, your motorbike.
Exactly.
Is the heart of your machine, of your automobile or motorbike.
Or motorbike, yes. It used to work also with petrol or with diesel, no? So it depends, no? Or with gas, but it's the heart, yes, as you say. Entonces, we have engine, que es el motor, ¿ok, chicos? Para que quede claro, engine, el motor, ok. Christian, an explorer.
Teacher and explorer is a person who travels to places to find out what is there.
Perfect, very good, perfect. Could you give me an example of an explorer?
Maybe Luisito Comunica, teacher.
Okay, yes,
Or
yes, it could be. Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you, Christian. And for last, Catherine, could you read the last one, please?
Yes, teacher. Am I used to the uke? Yes.
UK.
Uke and use equal to 1.6
Kilometers.
kilometers.
So a unit, the first word is a unit, como una unidad, a unit, used to the UK and US. Es como una unidad de medida, I think, have you listened that word there in United States? Am I?
Yes, teacher. Is
Okay.
my
Yes.
so my
Mile.
yes.
Exacto. ¿Qué traduciría esta palabra, Catherine?
Milla.
Milla. Very good.
Milla.
Perfect. Very good, Catherine. Okay, so now we have cleared this vocabulary that it was important before to listen the recording. But we are going to just to give you like a very fast reminder, okay? Como un rápido recordatorio about past simple, okay? Before to listen this recording, okay? So when should I use past simple? Please, Christian, could you read the first sentence here, please?
yes, teacher. to talk about something that happened once in the past.
Once in the past. Perfect. Thank you, Christian. So here we have some examples. I met my wife in 1983. For example, we went to Spain for our holidays. They got home very late last night. Ellos llegaron a casa muy tarde la noche anterior. So, like you can see also with past simple, we use these time expressions, esas expresiones de tiempo, like last night, for example, like yesterday, 1 month ago, hace un mes, for example. So, utilizamos estas expresiones de tiempo because we refer to a particular date in the past, como que una fecha específica en el pasado. Maybe yesterday, 2 years ago, last week. So it's very important also to have this clear. Okay. Juan Pablo, please, could you read the second use of past simple, please?
To talk about that happened several times in the past.
Several times in the past, yes. So for example, in the first one was something that just happened one time, algo que solamente ocurrió una vez. For example, I don't know, I got married in 2009, ¿cierto? Entonces me casé, entonces eso fue algo que pasó solo una vez. But also, we can talk about things that happen several times, es decir, muchas veces, several times in the past. For example, when I was a boy, I walked a mile to school every day. ¿Cierto? Entonces, cuando era un niño, cuando yo era un niño, I walked. Yo caminaba a mile to school every day. ¿No es cierto? Entonces, aquí tenemos, por ejemplo, otro adverbio de tiempo, every day. And can you see here the verb? ¿Qué tiene de raro el verbo, Juan Pablo?
Está en pasado.
How can you recognize that it's in past?
For ed.
Ah, perfect, very good. So this is a regular or an irregular verb? ¿Eso será un verbo regular o irregular? Ya que termina en ed.
Yo no sé.
Okay. Christian, can you help Mr. Juan Pablo? What do you think? This verb is regular or irregular?
Teacher, I think it's regular.
It's regular, okay, why?
Because ends in AD.
In ed,
Porque
okay.
termina en ED.
Ajá, perfect, very good. Entonces, Juan Pablo, mira, aquí siempre así es como los definen. Los regulares son los que terminan, bueno, los que simplemente le podemos agregar ed y ya. Entonces ya ahí queda en pasado. Los irregulares son los que en pasado y en participio tienen su propia forma. Ellos van por su cuenta, ellos quieren hacer lo que quieren, entonces ellos son diferentes. Entonces por eso se llaman irregulares. Ellos tienen una forma, por ejemplo, en el pasado y otra en el participio diferente. En cambio, los regulares siguen la misma regla y solo agregamos ed. Okay, for example, we have swam. Which is the meaning of this verb, Manuel?
When you are in a pool, when you go for example, Piscilago, you're going to, nadar. But in this case, it's impossible.
Yes, very good. Yes, when you go to Piscilago, so yes, what you expect is to swim. No, yes, so very good example. Thank you. Yes, so like you can see here, this is entonces, Juan Pablo, este sería un verbo ¿qué? Porque mira, este es el pasado del verbo nadar, que es swim, ¿no es cierto? Pero no le agregamos ed, sino que si ves que él tiene acá una finalización, bueno, él tiene otra forma. Entonces, ¿qué crees? ¿Esto es regular o irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular, exacto. Very good. Ok, eso quería que quedara claro. Listo. We have other example. They always enjoyed visiting their friends. So, Catherine, this verb is regular or irregular?
It's regular
It's regular. Why?
because finish in ed.
Perfect. Very good. Very good, Catherine. Thank you. Okay, and for last, something that was true for some time in the past. Okay, for example, I lived abroad for 10 years. So that was true, yeah, for a period of time. He enjoyed being a student, for example. Okay, that was when he was young. Now he doesn't. Okay. She played a lot of tennis when she was younger. That was in the past, in a period of time. She played tennis and she enjoyed. Okay, so the important here is that we recognize the verbs. Okay, so if it's regular or irregular, in that way we can make the sentence with the correct, with the correct ending and with the correct form of the verb. Okay, lo importante es eso, saber si el verbo es regular o irregular y con eso saber de una vez si le agregamos ed o si lo que debemos hacer es tomar pues la forma de pasado del verbo irregular. Okay. So, of course, when is, for example, okay, this is the explanation about the past, the verbs, no, that we have seen. But also to make negative sentence, so we use this auxiliary, that is did, with an apostrophe T. So, didn't or did not in the long way. Tenemos la forma larga, did not or didn't, que sería la más común, es didn't. La que se utiliza más es didn't, la forma corta. Entonces, so, for example, we didn't get home until very late last night. Okay. No llegamos a casa hasta ya muy tarde, la noche anterior o anoche, last night. Entonces, as you can see here, again, we find more time expressions, ¿cierto? Como expresiones de tiempo que me dicen un punto exacto en el pasado. Last night, for example. And we use did to make questions with the past simple. For example, did she play tennis when she was younger? ¿No? Entonces, para hacer la pregunta, colocamos el auxiliar. And the verb, Catherine, I think this is wrong because I just put play, I didn't put ed. Do you think it's wrong?
No, teacher. I think that when you use the did, the verb is not with ed or it's not in past.
Perfect, perfect, very good. Thank you, Catherine. Very good. Yes, it's correct. So, we have the auxiliary, we don't need to put anything to the verb. We use the verb normally, okay? So, did she play tennis? Okay. And just one exception here for the use of did in questions is when we use the question with the W question, who? For example, who discovered penicillin? So for example, when we use like, who took my keys? ¿Quién tomó mis llaves? Entonces, yo no utilizo en ese caso el auxiliar did, ¿ok? Porque estoy aquí refiriéndome directamente al sujeto. So, just that is the exception, ¿ok? Esa es la única excepción. Al momento de hacer preguntas en pasado, cuando tenemos o empezamos con who, con el W question who, que es quién, no necesitamos el auxiliar, ¿ok? Pero es solamente con ese W question. ¿Listo? Okay. Is this clear now? Is this clear or do you have questions about this, guys? Juan Pablo. Okay. Perfect. Super. Okay. So now we have here the recording. Aquí tenemos entonces la grabación. ¿No es cierto? But we have first some of the events that happened during this recording. we are going to listen a lot of things. Vamos a escuchar como muchas cosas, a lot of inventions, a lot of very important things that happen for the first time. But we are just trying just to focus on these 7, okay? Vamos a tratar solo de enfocarnos en estas 7. Listo. So the idea is first, I'm going to read these sentences so you can have like a clearest idea. And let's try to give your answers. What do you think, or which do you think was the year for each one of these events? Okay. Vamos a ver cuál creen ustedes que fue la fecha para cada uno de estos eventos. And after, we are going to check with the recording if you were correct, if you did well or not, okay? Luego vamos a revisar si lo hicieron bien o no. ¿Listo? So, first, the first marathon. So, the idea is to check, try to see. We have here some options, okay? Tenemos aquí algunas opciones, so try to check, okay, when was the first marathon, okay? Entonces, si quieren anótenlo, que igual ahorita les voy a decir. Okay, so for example, vamos a anotar aquí. For example, Catherine, for you, what do you think? When was the first marathon?
The first marathon?
Mm-hmm.
1861.
1860.
Oh, 69. No, 69, teacher.
1969, this one?
Yes, 1969.
Okay, 1969.
1969, okay. Yes.
Okay, for you, Christian?
Teacher, I think in the first marathon.
Mm-hmm.
1887.
Okay, 87. For you, Manuel, when do you think was the first marathon?
Maybe 1887.
1887, okay. And Christian, Juan Pablo, for you?
The same as Manuel, 1887.
Okay, the same as Manuel, okay. The second one, a man made paper for the first time. Juan Pablo, you first.
105 before of Jesus.
105, okay, 105, AD. AD means like the year of the Lord. That means AD, como el año del Señor, AD. Okay. Catherine, for you?
Teacher, I think the same.
Okay. Could you read that number, please?
A man made paper for the first time. 105.
105. 105 AD. Okay. Thank you. Christian, for you?
Teacher, I think 490 before Cristo.
Before Christ. Before Christ. Como antes de Cristo. Very good. Okay, let's see. And Manuel, for you?
It could be 105 AD.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. And we have a tire with air in it was used for the first time. Juan Pablo.
I don't know. Tire with air in was used the first time. I the D 1932.
1932. Okay. Manuel?
I don't know. Yeah, 1932, maybe.
1932. Okay. Catherine?
Teacher, 19, 1903.
Okay. Or you can say 1903. It's más común.
Oh, three?
Uh-huh.
1903.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you. And Christian, for you?
Teacher, the same 1903.
1903. Okay. And we have the first flight of a plane with an engine. Manuel.
It could be 1903.
1903?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
lot of noise here. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Is your pet?
Somebody is like, I don't know how to say that. Somebody is using a machine that cuts I forgot the word in English. Pasto.
Grass.
Grass. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Okay. So it's cutting the grass. Okay. And please, Juan Pablo, number 5. No, sorry. Number 4. The first flight of a plane with an engine.
I don't know. I think that the before I was wrong, but I choose the C. 1903.
Okay. 1903. Okay. Thank you. And for you, Christian?
What teacher? What
Number
the
4. The first flight of a plane with an engine.
I say the C teacher 1903.
1903 again. Okay, so the same that's for the number 3, yes?
Is the 4 or the 5?
La 4, la que hicimos ahorita fue la
Oh,
3.
yes, estoy confundido. Is 1932 teacher, I think.
32, okay, let's see. And Catherine, please, for you. What do you think, Catherine? Catherine?
Sorry.
Okay, cannot listen very well.
Teacher.
Yes, tell me.
Oh, okay. You listen? You
Mhm.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, teacher. 1903.
Again, 1903 again?
Again. 19. No, teacher. Yes, again.
Okay, so let's do something. We are going to listen right now the recording, okay? And let's try to just to find the right information for the next ones, okay? Vamos a escuchar ya mismo la grabación y vamos a intentar encontrar pues, la información para las otras que nos hacen falta, okay? To the exercise. Okay, so are you ready to listen this recording?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So 1, 2, 3. Remember, take notes because you are going to listen a lot of years and events, okay? So we are going to listen this at least 3 times so you can have this clear, okay?
Famous firsts. The first marathon took place in 409. Famous firsts. The first marathon took place in 490 BC. The story says that a Greek messenger ran from the Battle of Marathon to Athens to say that Greece won. He died shortly after. In 105 AD, a Chinese man, Cai Lun, started the paper-making business. In 1440, the German Johann Gutenberg invented a printing machine. In 1875, Matthew Webb from Britain swam the English Channel in less than 22 hours. John Dunlop invented the first tyre with air in it in 1887. It was used on bicycles and later on cars. In 1903, the Wright brothers flew a plane with an engine for the first time for 12 seconds in North Carolina, USA. In 1911, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen became the first person to reach the South Pole. American Amelia Earhart became the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic in 1932. She flew from Ireland to Canada in 15 hours. In 1954, Briton Roger Bannister became the first person to run a mile in under 4 minutes, in a time of 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. In 1961, Russian Yuri Gagarin was the first man to travel into space. In 1968, American Jim Hines was the first person to run 100 meters in under 10 seconds, in a time of 9.95 seconds. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first men to walk on the moon. Margaret Thatcher became the first female Prime Minister of the UK in 1979.
Okay, guys. Okay, how was it?
I have not all, but most.
Okay, so I'm going to play it again, okay? Vamos a
Yes,
ponerlo
teacher,
otra
one more
vez.
time.
Okay, okay, so, and as you can hear very well for to answer to this first question, Juan Pablo, Christian, Manuel, you have the right information. Good. Okay, so let's do it again.
Famous firsts. The first marathon took place in 490 BC. The story says that a Greek messenger ran from the Battle of Marathon to Athens to say that Greece won. He died shortly after. In 105 AD, a Chinese man, Cai Lun, started the paper-making business. In 1440, the German Johann Gutenberg invented a printing machine. In 1875, Matthew Webb from Britain swam the English Channel in less than 22 hours. John Dunlop invented the first tyre with air in it in 1887. It was used on bicycles and later on cars. In 1903, the Wright brothers flew a plane with an engine for the first time for 12 seconds in North Carolina, USA. In 1911, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen became the first person to reach the South Pole. American Amelia Earhart became the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic in 1932. She flew from Ireland to Canada in 15 hours. In 1954, Briton Roger Bannister became the first person to run a mile in under 4 minutes, in a time of 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. In 1961, Russian Yuri Gagarin was the first man to travel into space. In 1968, American Jim Hines was the first person to run 100 meters in under 10 seconds, in a time of 9.95 seconds. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first men to walk on the moon. Margaret Thatcher became the first female Prime Minister of the UK in 1979.
Okay, guys. How do you feel to answer now? Or would you like to listen a third time? Or is okay for you?
Teacher,
Yes, tell me.
For me, I when the I don't listen good the beginning.
The beginning? Okay. Okay, the beginning of the audio. Okay, so let's play it the last time, okay? Vamos a colocarlo la última vez, okay? Okay, so please be attentive, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Famous firsts. The first marathon took place in 490 BC. The story says that a Greek messenger ran from the Battle of Marathon to Athens to say that Greece won. He died shortly after. In 105 AD, a Chinese man, Cai Lun, started the paper-making business. In 1440, the German Johann Gutenberg invented a printing machine. In 1875, Matthew Webb from Britain swam the English Channel in less than 22 hours. John Dunlop invented the first tyre with air in it in 1887. It was used on bicycles and later on cars. In 1903, the Wright brothers flew a plane with an engine for the first time for 12 seconds in North Carolina, USA. In 1911, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen became the first person to reach the South Pole. American Amelia Earhart became the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic in 1932. She flew from Ireland to Canada in 15 hours. In 1954, Briton Roger Bannister became the first person to run a mile in under 4 minutes, in a time of 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. In 1961, Russian Yuri Gagarin was the first man to travel into space. In 1968, American Jim Hines was the first person to run 100 meters in under 10 seconds, in a time of 9.95 seconds. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first men to walk on the moon. Margaret Thatcher became the first female Prime Minister of the UK in 1979.
Okay, okay, perfect. So now let's start. So you already gave me some answers, no, about the years of each of these events here. So let's check. The first marathon. In this part, for example, Juan Pablo, Christian, and Manuel, you said in 1987. And Catherine, you said in 1969. What do you think? Would you like, for example, to change your answer? For example, for you, Juan Pablo, for this first sentence, would you like to change your answer? Yes? Okay, which will be the answer for the first one, the first marathon?
Of G, the 490 BC.
Uh-huh, perfect. Yes, very good. Yeah, very good. Yes. So in the first one, sorry, but nobody could get it. Okay, let's continue. Okay, second, a man made paper for the first time. Okay, everybody, we have Manuel, Juan Pablo, you said in 105. We have Christian, you said in 490. And Catherine, you said 105. Christian, you were the only one who said 490. Would you like to change your answer, Christian?
Shane, teacher?
Would you like, because you said for the number 2, you said that the year was 490 BC. This one, yes. Do you continue with the same answer, or would you like to change your answer?
No, teacher, is 105 AD.
Indeed. Uh-huh. Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Well done. Well done. Mr. Okay, we have for the third one, a tire with air in it was used for the first time. Okay. Catherine and Christian, you said 1903. And Manuel and Juan Pablo, you said 1932. Okay, Manuel, tell me, would you like to change your answer?
Let me see. Sorry. Yes, it was made in 1987.
In 1887. Very good, very good. Well done, Manuel. Well done. Yes, 1887. Well done. For the number 4, we have the first flight of a plane with an engine. Okay, with the number 4, we have Manuel, Juan Pablo, and Catherine, you said 1903. And Christian, you said 1932. Christian, do you continue with the same answer or would you like to change your answer?
Change teacher.
Change for which one?
1903.
1903, very good, perfect, well done, very good, good job. Okay, continue with for the number 5, the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic. Juan Pablo, when was that? Number 5.
1932.
1932, perfect, well done, good job, very good. Catherine, please, the first man to go into space. You have just 2 options. Which is the option?
Yes, teacher. 1961.
1961. Perfect. Very good. Well done. And for last, we have this option. The first man on the moon, 1969, as Manuel, Juan Pablo, and Christian said before. Very good. Well done. Okay. Now, to finish, I would like to make this exercise. So like this, you can practice a little bit this past simple, okay? So the idea is to complete the sentence so that they are true or false, no, that they are true for you, that they are true for you. Entonces la idea es como completar esta información, pero con tu información. For example, I went on holiday for the first time, ¿no es cierto? Fui a vacaciones por primera vez when I was 8. I remember I went to Cali with my family. We went to visit this place. Okay, no? So for example, we have here, I flew for the first time. Entonces la idea es completarla. When I was tantos años, I remember I was doing this and I was scared. So the idea is to complete this with your information. Okay. So we have today Manuel, okay? So I'm going to give one for each one, okay? For each one of you. Voy a dar como que una para cada uno de ustedes, okay? So let's start. Let's start with Christian, please, Christian. The number 1. I flew for the first time.
Teacher, I never flew in a plane.
Okay, so let's change for other one. Okay, vamos entonces a cambiarla por otra. Let's change it for the bicycle. Okay, the number 5. Mr. Christian, number 5.
I rode a bike for the first time when I was 4 or 5 years.
Okay, 4 or 5 years. Okay, and was it difficult for you to learn? What do you remember?
Teacher, I remember the bicycle had to tire it more. Yeah.
Okay, Like auxiliary tires?
Yes, teacher. Para no caerme, pues.
To avoid fall down.
Yes, but through the time I rode the bike without them.
Oh, okay, super.
But,
So,
but I me pegué muchas caídas.
okay, so I fell down. Yo me caí. I fell down a lot.
Yes, teacher, I fall down a lot.
Okay. Okay, sorry for you. But with that, you could learn, no? At the end. At the end, you could learn. Okay.
Tocaba.
Of course. Of course. Okay, Christian, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Mr. Juan Pablo, number 6. I got a job.
My first job was when I was when I in 11 of my high school.
Okay.
I job with a security ay, ¿cómo se dice? With a security empresa.
A company?
Company, yeah, the security company, and I was like stay and receive the empleados, ay,
The employees?
employees, and I check in the list and check the number and Gmail and help the secretary and help the ¿cómo sería el jefe?
The manager?
The manager, yes,
Uh-huh.
and help us.
Okay, okay. And how old were you?
Like 16 years old.
Okay, okay. 16 years old. So you were like an auxiliary, yes?
Yes, and
Okay.
this year I remember I played a saxophone in a party with
Ah,
the birthday of one girl.
how old were you?
The same 16.
16. Okay, so that was the year of your first jobs.
Yes, teacher.
Super, super. And for you, which was your favorite job?
Um, the playing saxophone because when I was in the company, I very alone because
I was.
the
I was.
people I was very alone
Mhm.
because the people just in her job and maybe Juan Pablo, can you give me water or something like this? But I stay alone. I was stay alone in the chair, wait for one go in the company.
Okay, so you were alone most of the times, yes? Most of the
Yes, I'm
Okay.
very easy job.
Very easy. Yes, of course. Okay. And in which of both did you earn more money? In the saxophone with playing saxophone or in like auxiliary in the other company?
Like auxiliary. One because the
Normally it's
saxophone
like that.
was one time 1 hour, and
Uh-huh.
I buy no,
I bought.
I mean I bought ¿cuánto fue? 8,000 for
Uh,
40,000.
uh-huh. Okay, 40,000. What and was just one time, yes?
Yes,
Okay, of course. But normally it's like that. The jobs that we love the most, okay. Maybe they don't pay too much. They pay less.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Juan Pablo. And Catherine, when was the first time that you flew for the first time?
The teacher, when I flew
Mm-hmm.
for the first time was when I is maybe 16, 16.
When I was, when I was
When I was when I was 16, when I was
16.
16 years.
Okay. And from where to where was that flu?
I'm from Cali to Bogota.
Cali to Bogota. And do you remember how did you feel?
Um, Teacher, I don't feel nothing because it's a short. It's short.
I
The
didn't.
phone.
I
Yes,
didn't feel
I did.
nothing.
I didn't feel nothing because it's a short travel,
Uh-huh.
few
Okay.
minutes. But when the first times come here, is I feel too scared because it's many years,
Many.
many hours.
Oh yes,
Sorry,
because years is like going to other
yes,
planet. Are you
sorry.
in the earth? ¿Estás en la tierra?
There- yes, teacher, sorry. Many hours, 6 hours,
Okay. 6
6 hours.
hours.
Yes,
Oh, of course. But
is
did you have
too
stocks or
much.
it was did you have stocks or it was direct your flight
Oh, just Bogota, only Bogota,
from Bogota
Bogota
direct
to
to
New York.
New York? Okay, 6 hours. Okay.
Yes.
I thought that were shorter the time. Pensé que era más corto el tiempo de viaje. It's not
What
like
teacher?
that. I thought that the flight from Bogota to New York, uh, yes, like the length was shorter. La duración era más corta. Yo pensé que era más corta. 6
No,
hours
teacher,
is
no. Six hours. Five 30, 36, 30. But because I'm going to Cali, no? I will go into Cali and the stop is Bogota or the Panama.
mhm. Ah, okay.
But the Panama, but I don't like to
To
to do
fly.
or to make. I don't like to make migration Bogota.
Ah,
It's
okay. So
terrible.
because of that, you went to Cali, yes?
Yes, I like to Cali
Ah,
because
okay.
Bogota is terrible. I
Ah,
don't
okay.
like.
Ah, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. And we have Mr. Juan Pablo. I cooked for the first time.
Um, I like so much hot dogs, and I think this my first cook it. I was my first eating
Uh-huh. Food, meal, comida, meal.
meal,
Uh-huh, meal.
but I don't remember the year of or something like this. I tried. I think it was when I was 10 years, maybe.
10 years. Okay. Okay. So you were very young. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Manuel, I used a credit card for the first time.
Yes, when I was like 21, 22 years old, I used a credit card for the first time. The sensation was incredible. I mean, to be honest with you, it was incredible because of you feel very well. You feel that you have a lot of money, but at the end of the month, you are going to receive the like a statement from your bank, and you are going to
The
see that
bill?
you are not a rich person, and you are going to pay more than you think.
My God, yes, that is true. Yes. Oh, and tell me, what kind of things did you buy the first time with your credit card?
Mm, maybe it was the subscription for the Boytech. This is the
Ah,
first thing that I paid with my credit card.
okay. Well, okay, was a good inversion, no? It was good because it's for your health or also. So it's good, I think.
Yes, it's right. Good.
Okay, super. Okay, so guys, the idea is that with this kind of exercises, you can practice your the past simple. No, remember the difference between regular and irregular verbs, and use the correct ones. And I don't know if you have questions, guys. If you have any question until now.
No, teacher.
No. Okay, everything clear. Okay, very good. So, guys, that is all for today. I will lie, but I don't know. Maybe normally you don't like to do homework, but if you want to practice, to get a practical, you can try to make like questions about when was the first time that someone made something, and if you want to try to write these questions and send to me, and I can check it if you are using well or not the past simple. But with practice and practice we are doing better and better, so good job. Okay, so if you don't have questions, that is all for today. Tell me, Christian.
Teacher,
Yes.
en el grupo el audio de que escuchamos hoy, el de la primera vez.
Okay, perfect. Yes, of course. I'm going to send it to you and I'm going to send the transcript. Okay, también les voy a enviar entonces la transcripción y con eso, si hay palabritas, cosas que de pronto no son muy claras, ahí ya les puede quedar más claro. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so very happy to have you here. And if you don't have questions, so see you on Thursday. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. So see you Tuesday. Goodbye.
See
Thank
you.
Bye.
See you, teacher. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Manuel. Bye, Juan Pablo.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Christian.